Hey guys, I'm Ahmad and I'm an Egyptian guy, and actually I am here now to help you all out with Arabic. So you do not have to worry about Arabic anymore. A lot of people think that Arabic is so hard and so difficult to learn, so difficult to understand. So let me tell you, you're wrong, because Arabic is so easy and it's so beautiful. And I promise you all that I'll try as best I can to make everything crystal clear, and I'll make everything, inshallah, like a piece of cake for you, so you do not have to worry about it. We will start from the very beginning, from the alphabet, and afterwards we will talk later about other stuff, like we will learn lots of expressions, lots of vocabs, lots of verbs, and we will know how to conjugate them, and we will talk about the situations in our daily life, and we will have like lots of conversations in Arabic, lots of dialogues, so everything will be alright, inshallah. You just need to be patient and bear with me, okay? Like, don't worry about Arabic, because from now Arabic is so easy, inshallah. Okie dokie, okie dokie. So let's start from the very beginning, from the alphabet. And I want you to know that I've been teaching like lots of people the Arabic language, and some of them, even though they are good at Arabic, but they don't know some secrets about the alphabet, you know, the letters themselves. So that's why we should cover lots of things about the alphabet first. So we will take our time talking about the alphabet in Arabic. As you see, the letters in Arabic, there are 28 letters. So all these letters, some of them kinda look the same. That's why we use some dots just to differentiate between them in the writing, in the pronunciation. Let me like make things much clearer for you. So we will talk about the alphabet and the sounds of each letter. But let me tell you first, let's just leave this for now and let's understand some secrets. I will start with the bed letters. Let's just say it's a bed letter, because look at this, it's kind of like a bed, okay? Something you sleep in. So if we say that this is a bed, okay dokie, and let's say this dot is your daughter. Your daughter, daughter. Remember this. If you have like a daughter, okay, and your daughter sleeps in the bed, okay, like one daughter sleeps in the bed, so you say in, like noon. So this letter is called noon, in the bed, like just one daughter, which means one dot, sleeps in the bed. Look, in the bed. So we say in. So it's noon, noon, noon. Let's imagine that this daughter, she is not sleeping in the bed. She doesn't want to sleep in the bed. So what she wants to do? What she wants to do? Oh, she wants to sleep under the bed. Below the bed, under the bed. So her mother would be like, hey daughter, what you doing? You're sleeping under the bed. That's bed. That's bed. That's bed. Bed. So we say this dot here, don't sleep under the bed, because it's bed. Bed. So this letter is called bed. It's kind of like when you say bed. Bed. Or when you say below. Below the bed. So it's be. So if you sleep in the bed, it's noon. In, noon. If you sleep under the bed, it's be. Hey, my daughter, don't sleep under the bed. It's be. It's bed. It's be. Or below, so it's be. Okay, okay, so it's one daughter. In the bed, noon. Below the bed, be. Okay, we still have the bed here. If you have two daughters and the two daughters are sleeping like in the bed together. So you say, oh, sweetheart, like you look at you, you're so cute. You're so adorable, sleeping together in the bed. And two of them, $2, two dots. You say two. So this letter is te, like $2, two dots sleeping in one bed or in the bed. You can remember this as a smiley face. Look at this. Te is smiley face. Look at this. Oh, smiling. Happy face, smiley face. Two dots sleeping in the same bed. So mama is not angry anymore. Mama was angry. Why? Because the dot was bad, sleeping under the bed, below the bed. But now, no. Now they are sleeping like together here in one bed. Okay? And this smiley face. So it's te. What about three dots? Three dots. You can imagine it, like when you say three. So if you have three dots, okay, three dots, we say and yes, you have to make sure that you put your tongue in front of your mouth. Just like when you say mouth in English. Just like when you say thank you. So remember this. Three dots. Three dots now, it's th. What about two dots under the bed? This is the last letter in the alphabet. So this letter is called yeah. The bed letters, this one is be. Yes, exactly. Sleeping under the bed, that's be. Oh, smiley face, so cute. And two dots, it's te. Exactly. Three dots sleeping in the bed and three. So now it's the. And there is just one dot. One dot sleeping in the bed. It's noon. Okay? This is noon. It's yeah. Okay? So this is another shape, another form of this. How do you pronounce it? I pronounce it as like yeah. So you say be, te, se, and noon and yeah. Please, let's just start with alif. My name Ahmad. And I have like one comment here about the alif. The Arabic language is very soft. Like when you pronounce the letters, it's very soft. Okay? So what I'm trying to say here, that when we say alif, we say Ahmed, We don't say ah. It's kind of weird when you say ah. Okay? Ah, no, it's alif, Ahmed, alif, Ahmed, It's kind of like the American accent and the British English, you know? Like when you say, for example, in England, you would be like ask, ask. You go to America, it's ask, fast, cost, cast, lost, last, past, and so on. So, ask, alif. We are Americans, like kinda Americans, okay? Make it very soft, please. We will talk about the dots letters. And you just use, or you put like a dot to differentiate between the two letters. And this has a sound, and this has another different sound. Okay, so the dot is only there to differentiate between them. For example, we say, let's talk about jim, ha, kha. Jim, ha, kha. What does it mean? It means if you have this letter without dots, like naked without dots, okay, is called ha. If you put a dot here, now it's ha, 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 ha. You see, like here, like this, without the dot, it's ha. Put the dot, it's ha, 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 ha. Some people say, wow, okay, if we delete this dot and we put the dot here, now it's a different letter. It's not ha, it's not ha anymore. It's j, jim, 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 jim. You see? So this, the secret, all secrets are here in this dot. Like, we love the dot very much. Like, you can tell the big letters, lots of dots. And here, for example, one shape, when you do this, like this is ha. Put it here, ha. Put it here, but of course you have to delete this. Put it here, like inside, so you say j, jim, 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 jim. Okay? So, jim, ha, ha. Jim, ha, ha, jim, ha, ha. What about this? They exactly look the same, but there's something you gotta bear in mind, the dot. So here, if we, for example, if we say this, what is this? This is del. Del. It's kind of like D in English. Del. Okay? If you put a dot right there, like here, now it's another letter. It's the, del. The sound is the. The letter name is del. And notice this. I don't say dal. I don't say dal. No, because remember, alif. Alif is very soft. It's not ask, it's ask. It's not dal, it's del. It's not dal, it's del. So without the dot, it's del. Put a dot right there, it's del. So we say del. Look at this, they exactly look the same. Yeah, I know, that's why we put dots right there, just to differentiate between them in the sound and in everything, because it's a letter and it's another different letter. So when you say, or when you write it like this, it's ra, the R in English. Ra, okay? So this letter is called ra. Guess what? If you put that's right there. Why? It's another letter now. It's not ra anymore. It's z, which is in Arabic we say zain, harfu zain. Okay, so it's z, and this letter, remember, you know, like the sound of the B, zzz, exactly, just like the sound zzz. This sound, z, zain, z, okay, or zain, del, ra, zain. Again, del, ra, zain. So these two letters, they look the same. Yeah, like the same shape, but here there are three dots. Here it's another letter. So this letter, the naked letter without any dots, right there is called sin. It's kind of like this. Okay? Sin is kind of like when you say, like in English, see, saw, seen. You are the most beautiful girl I have ever seen. Exactly, seen. Or when you say, oh, like crime scene, scene. So I want you to pronounce it this way. Like either you say scene, like in English, the most beautiful girl ever, like I have ever seen, seen. Or when you say, for example, crime scene, it doesn't matter. You have to pronounce it this way. Scene, scene. And here, by the way, I don't put my tongue in front of my mouth. I don't say scene, no, it's scene, scene. It's S in English. Okay? If you put three dots, if you put three dots right there on the scene, now it's another letter. It's sheen. It's kind of like this, sheen. Okay, so you have seen, sheen, sheen, sheen. Okay, seen, sheen. And now look at this. Exactly the same, but there's just one dot. Why? To differentiate between them. Yes, good answer. Now you know what I'm talking about. So, sad and dod. And I know this letter is very hard to some non-Arabs. You know, some people who don't know Arabic well, they would be like, oh, I don't like dod. Do not worry about it. So this one is called sod. You write it like this. Okay. It's kind of like when you say sun. Okay, either you say sun like this or sun like this. Okay. It's not seen. It's not C. No, it's tough letter. And we actually will talk about the soft letters in Arabic, the very cute soft letters, like you have to be American when you say E, B, T, C, E, you know? And you have to be very tough sometimes, you know? We say the tough letters. Like, for example, when you say sod. Dod. Here, for example, to. You see, tough. You see the difference? Te. To. Soft, hard, American, British. It's another lesson. We will explain later in details. Do not worry about it. But for now, here, sun. Oh, look at the sun. Okay, so sod. And here dod. I know it's very hard, trust me. I know, but it's only a matter of practice, and you will pronounce it very well. And by the way, this is the only letter that is found in Arabic, and it's not found in any other language. That's why we call Arabic is the language of dod, because dod is not found in English, in Russian, in German. It's not found anywhere but in Arabic. So we say Arabic is the language of dod. This letter is very important, okay, and very special to Arabs, of course. So try the best you can to practice the pronunciation of this letter, because it's very important, because you're gonna face and read and speak this letter like very much in Arabic. Okay, dod.